I thought Joe was going to say a few words of introduction. The receipt of this award has a special honor, obviously, for me, but also a special poignancy because I was very fortunate as a medical student to have spent a month with Max Finland, a really remarkable man. He was small in stature, but enormous in ability and intelligence. I would like to mention one or two sentences about measles, since that seemed to be the major reason for my being brought here, and I can share this with Walter Ornstein. So many of you have been called to attention by the media for the Disneyland outbreak in 2014, with about 600 cases resulting, with about 150 so far this year in 2015. But we have less than 1,000 cases of measles, no mortality at all. The thing that troubles me when I talk with the media, who call me often, is why don't you tell them about measles in sub-Saharan Africa and measles in Southeast Asia, where the same virus is killing over 100,000 children each year? Mortality over 100,000 from measles. It's the same virus. The vaccine does protect against it, but these are children who also have malaria, they have intestinal parasites, they have vitamin and protein deficiency, they're dehydrated from the enteritis with measles. They are a totally different host, and yet the vaccine works wonderfully well in them. And the Measles Initiative, which was formed in 2000 and 2001 by the American Red Cross, is trying to make a major impact on this. I should say this, I hope, without offending anyone. I always felt that measles eradication was a much better bet than polio. However, the political emphasis for polio was irresistible. But here's an agent where only 1 in 200 patients with the disease actually are recognized, whereas the other 199 are excreting the virus for 5 or 6 weeks. Measles is much more like smallpox. Everybody has a rash who gets it, they're recognizable, they excrete virus for a couple of weeks, and it's only one virus. It isn't 3 different serotypes like the polio viruses. Well, that's enough of my sermon for tonight. But I would say again that because of Max Finland, I am grateful that I was able to be a student under him. I should also mention, as my predecessor did, I have a wife. And Kathy was a house officer at Boston City Hospital under Max Finland and his colleagues, and in her own way has developed a great deal in infectious diseases, but most pronounced in the HIV/AIDS programs for infants and children. Thank you very, very much.